Sorry about that, babe.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another What's in the Box. This time we're going to be taking a look at Breath of Fire 3 on the Sony PS1, as well as a quick look at the Prima's official strategy guide. Unfortunately, I don't believe that I have the exclusive trading cards inside, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But first, let's take a look here. I remember I picked this up from a video game con in New Jersey. And holy moly, when was this? I don't even remember at this point. It might have been 2015 or something like that. I ended up getting Breath of Fire 3 and 4 the same day, which is pretty cool. Alright. A mysterious power, an unlikely hero, a classic adventure. The lone survivor of a legendary dragon clan, a rebellious youth embarks on a great journey, one of discovery and danger. The classic role-playing game now returns to continue the epic tale of Ryu and the Dragon People. An inner power of uncertain origin matures Ryu into a warrior who ponders his purpose as he embarks on a mystical journey. What lies ahead is shrouded in mystery, yet strangely familiar. And you'll see the dragon gene splicing, powerful magic, legendary role-playing, learn or steal advanced skills and techniques, an epic 3D environment, sort of. Now you possess the power to control Ryu's destiny. So yeah, pretty, minimalistic packaging, but pretty cool. There you see a little advertisement for Mega Man Legends, which I've actually never played. Hopefully one of these days. Here's the disc. It's in decent shape. It looks a little funky because I used my crappy resurfacer a while ago. It still plays and everything's fine. Probably shouldn't have used a resurfacer though. But I do have a modded PS1 and a Mr. FPGA, so none of this really matters, but it's always cool to have for the collection, right? Also, I was taking in the garbage about 20 minutes ago, and I think my garbage can got stuck under one of our pine trees, and I think I got sap on me. Oh my god. There we go. As I'm smelling sap on my fingers, here's the manual. Still has the registration card, which is important for those disc-based era collectors, right? I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you. But pretty cool stuff here. Little intro. Now we're going over, the various things you could do within the game. Sucks that it's black and white, but obviously, kind of expect it from the PS1 era. There's the aforementioned registration card. Going over battle controls, status afflictions, and whatnot. Skill notes, the masters, the dragon genes, which is pretty cool. Obviously, if you want to know more about all this type of stuff, I'll go over it more in depth in my review. Advanced fishing in the way that the cultural lands. The new overworld in Breath of Fire 3. Develop the commune, which is the fairy world thing that I completely botched on my playthrough. Here we go, taking a look at Ryu and Nina. Tipo and Ray. Picora. Did they say that in the game? Maybe they did and I wasn't paying attention. Picoros. Pico. Huh. Momo, of course. So seeing Honey in full screen here is pretty funny. It's pretty funny, Honey. Gar. True G. Certified banger of a beast. And here you got the magic list. Get some stuff here in the back you can buy from Capcom, guys. T-shirts, strategy guides, and more. You got shirts for Resident Evil 1, 2, Mega Man X4, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Super Puzzle Fighter 2. Guides for Alpha 2, Resident Evil 2, Star Gladiator, never even heard of that. Street Fighter Alpha, RE1, and RE1 Director's Cut. And there again, the Mega Man Legends. And as promised, we'll take a brief look at the strategy guide. Not going to be very in-depth, otherwise we'd probably be here for like an hour. That up there. Boom! Had to get the shake effect for everybody. All hidden passages and treasures revealed. Well. So even though I'm a huge strategy guide guy, I actually didn't use this for the playthrough, and also one of the reasons I didn't use it was because of this. The binding's all jacked up, but the more I looked at it, it's actually pretty useful. You have a map legend, obviously, you know, kind of goes over all the little nuances and mini games. Going through the actual walkthrough, breaking down the bosses. You know, if you're not doing like a Let's Play or something like that and you're just dilly-dallying, strategy guides are the best, man. They go over secrets and the master system, as you can see. But probably one of the coolest things that I regret not looking at, you know, going over all the items and the heals and the enemies and the weapons and all that standard stuff you'd expect from a strategy guide. Odds and ends section though. Going over some more secrets. Cool artwork there. This is the section that I actually really like and I regret not looking at, is getting far away maps of certain areas. So like for example, if you want to see what Mount Glaus looks like from a far away, like, you know, for this little spot right here where you're going down and you have to land on platforms, you could see everything all at once. Definitely would have been pretty helpful for me in a few spots of the game. I mean, even the lighthouse. There's some others that aren't jumping out at me at the moment. Oh, Mount Zublo for sure. But yeah, pretty cool. So like if you ever get stuck or you really want to like, you know, fully loot or 100% stuff, I'd actually recommend picking this up. Pretty sick. And yeah, unfortunately, like I said, the binding is coming apart. A little bit of a bummer. I'll probably have to rebind it or something. But anyways, guys, well, that's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And stay tuned for my Breath of Fire 3 review. And I believe I already have a bunch of shorts up, so enjoy and take care.